Only the people that actually study their Bible is gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. And the ones that have eyes to see and ears to hear. And I'm not talking about regular eyes and I'm not talking about your regular ears, because if that's the case, then everybody would be on the same level, vibrating on the same frequency. But we're not. The Bible talk about the women today. I mean, describe y'all to a T. I mean, the Bible talk about the flip flops and the flip flop noise. It talks about the bangles, y'all little gold bracelets and stuff, all on bracelets y'all be having on. Your jewelry. Baby. It even talk about the nose ring, and I got one. It talks about y'all luxury, big, gigantic beds. Y'all know how y'all have y'all beds. Y'all know y'all gotta have about 50 pillows and about two thick covers, three sheets. Y'all know how y'all have y'all beds. It also talk about how before y'all go and y'all invite a man over, how y'all be spraying y'all little perfumes and lighting y'all incense and candles and stuff like that. It already told me. It already told me. I would had not known that it was a new way to prostitute if I didn't study the Bible. Yeah. But anywho, it talks about makeup. It talks about all of this stuff. Not saying that it's a sin to wear makeup. Not saying it's a sin to wear eyelashes. Not saying it's a sin to do none of that. No. But when you're doing it to manipulate men, when you're doing it to be that narcissist in disguise, when you're doing it so that when you're not doing it for yourself, that's when it becomes a sin. That's when it's like, okay, you're doing it to attract different men. You're doing it to be a narcissist. You're doing it to manipulate men. You got little John buying you McDonald's. You got little Ron over there paying for your phone bill. You got KJ up there paying the bills. Then you got, come on now, y'all prostituting. Y'all just not standing outside. And I need all men to know that it's a sin when you go and you see these women doing what they doing and you falling in love with them with your eyes. So in Proverbs 6:25, it say, "Do not desire her beauty in your heart, and do not let her capture you with her lashes. For the price of a prostitute is only a loaf of bread." Ooh, I didn't even get to read all the way down there, but God, it said prostitution just like I was just. And then y'all paying too much. Y'all giving her 6-star meals and stuff like that. God said for a prostitute is only a loaf of bread. Y'all like sandwiches? I do. I like some sandwiches, yeah. And to y'all men, y'all need to be careful. Witches are real. They're most definitely real. First of all, God gave us 10 commandments for a reason. He didn't do it so that we could just be tied down. This is just a pit stop. He gave us 10 commandments so that we can get through this to get to where we're going to go. But when he said do not have sex out of wedlock and stuff like that, he was trying to protect you from witches and their spells. Just just in case y'all think spells is not real, hold on. Proverbs 26:2. Curses cannot hurt you unless you deserve them. Curses cannot hurt you unless you deserve them, which meaning curses and spells is most definitely real. Witches, warlocks, and monitored spirits are most definitely real. When he gave us the 10 Commandments, it wasn't for us to just be tied down. He was telling us stuff like that, like don't do divination so that you won't get attacked. Do not sleep with multiple men and women so you do not get attacked. Because you do not know what you're sleeping with. You can be sleeping with a reptile. You don't even know. They just got flesh like us. They mock us. So, of course, they look like us, too. So, these witches that's out here, you may be an ex from 2009 and all of a sudden feel like you falling in love with the same person. No, she may have just did something to you. She may have did a spell, a curse, anything to call you back to her. Now you deeply in love and it's so toxic that you can't get away from this person, but don't know that she got your name in her shoe to get you to walk back into her door. And sometimes it don't even be that. It could be that it could be that it's a random person. See that you it's a real good man to another woman. And all of a sudden she doing spells on you, tracking you down, calling your name, chanting your name. Now you're having dreams about a random woman that you never even met before, never seen before. And then you go to Kroger's and she right there in the aisle that she told you to meet her in. Because those spells and curses most definitely works. And if you do not have God in your life, if you do not have the Exodus 14:14 where God will fight for you, it's easy for you to fall into stuff like that. If you are a person that overly smoke, overly drink, or go out all the time, you're negative, your mind just don't be right sometimes, you can literally get possessed with these demons that they send out to you to get you back to come back to her or to come to her. I'm trying to tell you, it's your sister trying to tell you now, okay? I'm trying to tell you, they doing this. And you know how I know? Because I used to literally do tarot readings. I used to do tarot readings. Used to do oracle readings. I used to do self-love spells and stuff like that. And one of the things that they used to ask me to do is, please do a spell on him so that he can stay with me. Do a spell on him so he can come back to me. I'm not saying that I ever did it because I didn't do it. It's just the fact that they did request things like that. That's what really made me go and look into this stuff, because who put a spell on somebody to be with them? That's desperate as hell. Y'all better start paying attention and getting yourself right. Because the longer you're in sin, the longer the curse lasts on you. No matter who it is or what it is. The longer you in sin, disobedient, them curses gonna work against you. And baby, don't let it be nobody that you met offline. They go and they put blood from their vagina in your food just so that you can stick around. Oh, don't let it be a full moon and y'all having raw dog sex. You know how they be like, yeah, I snatched his soul. Don't get your soul snatched, because that stuff is real. You going crazy now. Climbing up walls. Talking about, nah, you my girl. No, she ain't. She everybody girl. I seen her with Benjamin yesterday. And she said that she had a date tonight with Terrell.